Hey there, garden fans. Welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. Wanted to give you all an update here on the first day of spring. I love my daffodils. I love the beautiful yellow. Surely a harbinger of spring. I've got a dwarf peach tree here that does produce fruit, but it's not quite edible. But I love it for its flowering ability here. I mean, it looks great. It's going to be great for bees. I wanted to start with the front yard because, well, I like to do edible landscaping. It's part of the whole permaculture thing, obviously. Grow edibles instead of non-edibles. Get a little thyme here, looking good on the border. It'll probably blow up. Got more daffodils in a planter box that I've started. Beautiful. I just love them. I just love them. Love spring. Sure sign of spring. Here is the functional seasonal polyculture that I like to plant up. I've got snap peas in here, sugar daddy peas coming up, and then a ground cover of some lettuce. So all the smaller things are lettuce, and all the taller peas are obviously coming up. Eventually, I'll get them trained up this trellis here, and that'll be an edible landscape. It'll look beautiful. Me and the wife, we just started some planter boxes up front. I want to talk about what we put in here because they're actually bad companion plants. This is wormwood right here, and it doesn't do well with other plants. It's actually inhibitory of growth. So we put it in a planter box and we keep it up front. But I like to grow it because it does have medicinal properties of its own. It is an anti-parasitic. That's why they call it wormwood. If you got worms, this is what you take. I can feed the leaves to my chickens. Instead of giving them anti-worming medicines, I can give them this once or twice a month. The scientific name for this is Absinthe artemisia. It's what they put in absinthe as well. So hey, if I wanted to make myself a little tincture and have a fun time, I can do that as well. But this is wormwood in the garden box, and we keep it up front. Another bad companion is fennel, and this is bronze fennel we got growing out here. Fennel doesn't do too well with other plants. It's, once again, inhibitory of growth, but I like the flowers, and I kind of like the chocolate taste of the bronze fennel. If you can see right down there, all these little patches of green off to the sides of the bushes, those are my Coreopsis. Perennials are coming back, so I'm happy to see that. I've planted a Coreopsis border here so that I could have flowers for my bees just about all year. And they love it. They love it here in the shade of these useless boxwoods. So if I can grow something useful near something useless, that's great. But here's the front yard. It's looking pretty good. Spring is certainly here. Let me go show you what's going on out back. That's where the fireworks are starting to take place.